ॐ अक्षिभ्यां ते नासिकाभ्यां कर्णाभ्यां छुबुकादधि यक्ष्मं शीर्षण्यं मस्तिष्कात् जिह्वाया विवृहामि ते।
డాక్టర్ సత్య సింధుజ ఎందరికో అమ్మ సింధమ్మ ప్రాచీన సిద్ధశాస్త్రాన్ని ఔపోసన పట్టిన అరుదైన వ్యక్తి. 20 సంవత్సరాలలో 70,000 మంది రోగులకు సిద్ధ వైద్యం ద్వారా చికిత్సనందించిన సిద్ధశాస్త్ర నిపుణురాలు. ఆధ్యాత్మిక, మానసిక, శారీరక రీతిలో సిద్ధశాస్త్రాన్ని సూక్ష్మంగా అర్థం చేసుకొని నేటి ఆధునిక జీవితానికి సరిగ్గా సమన్వయం చేస్తూ ప్రపంచంలో ఎన్నో చోట్ల పరిష్కారం కాని సమస్యలకు సైతం పరిష్కారం చూపిన నిపుణశీలి. ప్రాచీన సిద్ధశాస్త్ర ఫలాలు నేటి ఆధునిక జనబాహుళ్యంలోని అట్టడుగుకు అందించాలని పరితపించే మానవతావాది.
Today we are here about to learn what our body and mind will be saying. Is that like we are living peacefully, or else we are like with always some trouble or stress, whatever might be? Why we should live like this? If you go back to our ancestors' ancient roots in India, there is a living system, lively system, where no disease with the mind and the body, and healthy and happy living we used to observe. Usually in my olden days, like my grandmother, when I used to be with her, she is like a very perfect in the way she lives. She get ups in the morning, and the lifestyle routine making up like doing asanas and physical activity. Now we are observing like gyms, yoga, like that they are helping might be, but it is used to be in our culture, in the day routine. It used to mix up in the daily life, where we haven't gone to any gyms, we haven't gone to any yoga or whatever it is. The posture itself is like the habituated thing which we are now can't find in the comfort zones. So please try to get back to the roots. Here is a big picture where what we are missing and what we should do right now. And in the short span of our lives, why we should take all that nonsense and tensions and whatever that mechanical life we are rushing into. So here comes like Siddha system, where 72,000 nadi points will be there in the body, which will be aligned with the mind, body and spiritually also. See, this is like a clear martial art and way of living. It is not like a disease oriented, it is like complete health oriented program where we should live happily.
సింధమ్మ నైపుణ్యం, తార్కిక దృష్టి, సిద్ధశాస్త్ర అవగాహన వెనుక కఠోరమైన శ్రమ, అవిరళ కృషి ఉన్నాయి. వాటిని గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం.
So at the age of 4, I have started the learning process of this treatment, and my grandmother, she is my guru, and it is like a legacy continued from 36 generations past in our family. And it's like invariable things used to happen in daily life, like one will be coming with one sort of problem, other will be coming in another sort of problem, but the alignment and the process with the nature was the same. So for this, the practice is like a bit different and difficult also. It is not like simply learning for 1 hour a day, it's a martial art. It's also not like that. It is like mind alignment, and we have to sense that beyond senses we have to work, beyond human level we have to work. And it is a sort of like astrology, everything we have to know. This is an ancient subject, so astrology is a thing where we have to point out the incident, at what particular incident the person was getting affected. So this is a type of diagnosis, means imagine we can learn how much effort will be there. So like this, almost till my 20 years the practice was there. Till now more than 78,000 treatments we did, and it is a big great success. For everything what we want to do, what is to be done, everything will be like pre-decided, and just we have to read our book. And it is like a great essence and great knowledge inherited from our family, from great ancestors, siddhas. It is like knowing future. Simply knowing is also not good, but how we are implementing that, where we are going, how it should be done. simply by going to classes. It is not practiced like that. We have to go into their life, we have to go into their time, we have to go into their past life or future life, and we have to like redesign that, so that the effect of that karma will be decreased and the person can be enjoyed normally and fully. So this is like a great ancient knowledge, got only roots in India. So it is like a miraculous, continuous, perennial job we are doing, and we are so blessed to have been with the culture, and we want to forward this to spread awareness regarding the Siddha system.
దైనందిన జీవితంలో సమస్యలు సహజం. శారీరకంగా, మానసికంగా, సామాజికంగా వాటితో పోరాడాల్సిందే. పరిష్కారం లేకుండా ఏ సమస్య పుట్టదు అని చెప్పే సింధమ్మ మాటల్ని విందాం.
Every disease will be having some or other situation in their life where it got stuck, and over a period of time it was falling as an immobility with the body. So here comes what is a type of like incident, how we can diagnose. Instead of like say suppose if you have severe migraine, severe like skeletal problems, popping up the pill and chemicalizing the body was not a complete solution. It's only like a part of relief, we can say. If you want to have a complete health orientation, there we have to go to the root of it. This happens only just because aligning the system and mind properly. And if it get practiced more and more, so many like we can induce them, we can like train them, we can do lot of help for the society. It is the greatest opportunity to know about like how ancient science works, miracles with common elements also. Like if you say non-curable disease like arthritis, for which there is no solution at all, even that can be traced in the medical reports and cured fantastically. And this thing is like whatever we misuse the body, again we have to recheck that, and we have to like align the body and keep it in a proper way. This is the whole mechanism of mind and body where we can have a complete joyfulness life, and yes, of course, wonderful.
అలవాట్లు, సంప్రదాయాలు, విధి విధానాలు పెద్దలు ఎంతగా ఆలోచించి నిర్ధారించారో వాటిని అనుసరించి పాటించకపోవడం వల్ల మనం ఏమి నష్టపోతున్నామో అన్న విషయాల్ని సింధమ్మ మాటల్లో విందాం.
Now so many scientists and researchers were coming India to have the knowledge about the ancient systems, traditions, and how applicable it is for the human life, and they are doing like so many things in the world applicable to the mind and the body. Here comes like first health and the mind application. Whenever like the food we eat is like well defined, and whenever like we sync with the nature, whenever we be with the nature, the energy inside will be like boosting up, where we can hit so many tasks, and there is no stress in the world, and we can remove the stress word in the dictionary, because it is like unnecessary thing, because we are flexible to any type of environment if we follow the fundamental things where our ancestors used to be in their footsteps. We have to go ahead, we have to be like with them. And in the morning, just when before sunrise, just you got up and imagine how the day will be. In 1 hour, you can complete all the refreshments, and you can still have lot more time. You can have a good spacious thing. You can have whatever the thought you are getting. You can, there be a sequence of like keeping it in a particular schedule will defines you, and end of the day you will be like much relaxed. See, these there will be like breathing techniques. There will be like the food we eat. There will be like the postures. There will be like living in a community, in a good positive community. Everything helps in the way of the social movement. But now we are like isolated. In the family itself, it is not a combined family, first thing, and second one is like we became as a nuclear family. So the problem might be the small, but our imagination is more. That was impacting. There was a disconnection between the mind and the body. That was impacting more. So leave about that. Problem is different, and the effect towards that, what we are putting that is different. So if we try to see the problem as it is, problem only will be there, and we can provide a solution for that. Nothing more about that, rather reacting towards that, what is happening with this life and why we are like this. Even 90 years old, they are not getting any BP sugars, but why you are getting at the age of 20 and 30? Because it is like our lifestyle, but we have to like redesign or rewind our mind and day schedule, so that it will be more helpful, and we can have so many things like Swami Vivekananda. So many literature guides are there, so many people are there who show to the world that India is like a miraculous land where anything and anything can be possible with the nature and the lifestyle.
సర్వే జనా సుఖినో భవంతు అనే భావనను మనస వాచ కర్మణ ఆచరించే సింధమ్మ తాత్విక, తార్కిక, ఆధ్యాత్మిక దృష్టిని, సింధమ్మ గారి భవిష్యత్ ప్రయాణాన్ని, ప్రణాళికల్ని గురించి తెలుసుకుందాం.
Diseaseless world, diseaseless humanity, we have to like brought up again, and it is like the basic duty of any human or whoever like born in India particularly. They have to feel that they should be like go back to the roots, have a healthy life, be with like however the families are into, they should adopt their cultures back again. No need of like getting new culture adopting in our life, because we are like highly educated, highly talented people we have already. So the descending language, the descending points, whatever like our ancestors told, it is like lot mean to the society. Say suppose see if a tree was growing, however like on the soil, however like we see the tree imagination, down the roots also roots will be there. It shows like the confidence, it shows like the how struggle it will be like penetrating deep into the soil to maintain that whatever like we are seeing apparently if you look at the banyan tree. So this is like how we can grow at anywhere into space, wherever like we can go through scientific things, whatever might be, but we should not forget our roots, our culture, our ancestors, our families, our adoptions, our religious activities. It plays a major role in our day to day life. So be happy, should be healthy means it is like you have to think first. The thought itself will be like boosting towards like yes, I have to change. The change, everything should come from within, should not like search in the market or whatever. It should come within. So that change, that type of realization will help them not only now, in the future generations also. It is only the knowledge we have to give. It is not like the certified education in a university. It is like life related knowledge we have to like forward to our generations.
స్వధర్మో నిధనం శ్రేయః, పరధర్మో భయావహః. భారతీయత మాత్రమే సర్వకాల సర్వావస్థల యందు మనకు రక్ష. భారతీయ సంప్రదాయాలు, విలువలే మన అస్థివారం. భారతీయత అను భావన మన యందున్నంత వరకు ప్రపంచంలో సర్వోత్తములుగా మనం వెలుగొందుతాం. ఇదే సింధమ్మ మాట.
ఓం శాంతి శాంతి శాంతి.